Ngibingelele kunina nonke. Welcome to Emakhosini TV. Ngizobe ngiyi-host yenu mina for le channel lapha ngizobe nginipha khona ulwazi oluthinta izinto ey'thinta izwe likamoya engizaziyo ebengifisa ukuthi nginazise zona. So ngiyacela ukuthi ni-like, ni-comment, niphinde ni-subscribe uma kuwukuthi niyawa-enjoy ama-sessions wethu. Welcome back to returning viewers and subscribers, and welcome to new viewers and subscribers. Ngibonge kakhulu ukuthi ni-support i-channel and liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing and doing all those things. So today ngifuna ukukhuluma, before I talk about anything, before I mention the topic, ngizokhuluma ngeNzunza futhi nabantwana beNzunza. To those people who, I'm sure there are people who are saying ukuthi lo niyathanda ukukhuluma ngeNzunza, why is he always talking about Nzunza? The reason why I am talking about Nzunza so much is because this channel was mainly made for ukukhuluma ngeNzunza or ngamakhosi. The reason I wanted to talk about Nzunza or amakhosi mainly is because I saw that this is a topic that many people do not talk about. So since many people do not talk about this topic, I felt I need to come and clarify and level the playing field for people abanayo le mimoya lena. Many people do not talk about le mimoya lena because one, I understand they don't have moya. So they don't understand, so they don't know what to say when it comes to talking about lo moya lo. And you will see this with many people when bekhuluma ngalo moya lona, they always say the same things. It's nothing new, it's just general everyday things that many people talk about. Number two, abanawo futhi lo moya lo. So since benganayo le mimoya le, either Nzunza or amakhosi, whatever it may be, they feel jealous of the people that have lo moya lo. Since they feel jealous for these people, they try by all means to not help them or to hinder their progress or their process in life. Mina akangendaba ukuthi unawo-ke yini lo moya noma unawo. Okwami nje ukuthi ngizondlulisa ulwazi, and if when you feel like ngikhuluma ngeNzunza kakhulu, please just unsubscribe, don't listen to these videos, because this is who I am and this is why I made this channel, was to help people labanawo lo moya lo to better understand lo moya. So today ngizokhuluma ngeNzunza nogobela, ukuthi what is your ugobela, who is your ugobela, where do you get your ugobela, and what is ugobela? First things first, ugobela in my understanding, besides nje ukukhuluma ngeNzunza, ugobela in my understanding umuntu who helps you understand idlozi lakho. They don't need to tell you ukuthi idlozi lakho lidinga ini, they need to make you understand ukuthi idlozi lakho lisebenza kanjani. Ugobela is a path, is umhlahli wendlela loyo, who will help you, teach you in better understanding your idlozi and better working with your idlozi. They help you connect, they link you to idlozi lakho, because that is their main job. Ugobela masezokutshela ukuthi idlozi lakho lifunani, akasasiyena ugobela wakho loyo, usephenduka idlozi lakho, ngoba phela sekuyena manje okutshela ukuthi ufuna ukuthi wenze ini, utshela ukuthi yenza lokhu, yenza lokhu. No, ugobela needs to relay information from idlozi lakho to you so that you can understand, noma a-clarify i-information le eqhamuka kuwena from idlozi lakho, esho ukuthi okay, idlozi lakho selithe lathi angithi wena uphuphe lokhu nalokhu nalokhu. So what we need to do is 1, 2 and 3. They need to make you understand ukuthi idlozi lakho malithi lisuke lifuna ini, lisuke likhuluma lithini. They need to make you understand idlozi lakho, they need to make you connect with idlozi lakho very easily. That's the main purpose of ugobela, not to dictate how to work with your idlozi, because they don't understand idlozi lakho nabo. They don't know idlozi lakho. They can only understand it through what you tell them. That is ugobela. So wena-ke mntwana weNzunza, do you have ugobela yini? To that question, I would say to you, your ugobela is life. You see, you will meet people in your life who will help you. They might not be your specific ugobela, but you will meet people. Just to make a simple example nje, asithi uyasaba ukuhamba uye emanzini, usaba ukuhamba kwethu uye emanzini because kunezinto phela emanzini, kuney'lwane emanzini, there's always kunemoya emibi emanzini. So ukuhamba kwethu uye emanzini for the first time is really not ideal. I would say you could do it, but I would not advise it ukuthi do it. Rather hamba nomuntu omethembayo okade wasesebenza ngabantu and wasebenza ngabantu futhi emanzini, so that they can clarify indlela for you, so that mayefika lapha emanzini azofika kuhlahlela indlela, akhuleke abeke amakhandlela lapha phose imali, akhombise iprocess yokuthi ihamba kanjani iprocess, ukuthi mina ngenza ukuthi ngiphose imali, ngikhulume ngibeke amakhandlela lana, and then mase ngiqedile futhi ngiphose imali, then ngigeze enye imali ngiphinde futhi ngiyiphose. So depending on ukuthi leyo muntu usebenza kanjani, they will help you understand ukuthi amanzi adinga ini, right? Maybe abantu bakhe abasebenzi exactly that way, but leyo muntu loyo will be a stepping stone yokuthi okay, masiye emanzini senze 1 no 2 no 3, and then abantu bakini sebezokutshela ngizweni usuhlambulukile wathola lento leyo buyidinga emanzini, sebeyakutshela ukuthi thina moya emanzini boyenza u1 wenza u2 wenza u3 wenza u4, ungenzi kanje ngoba eyenza lo, because thina yethu indlela ayihambi kanjalo. Lo muntu loyo in a way sekusizile ukuthi ak-understandise ukuthi abantu bakini basebenza kanjani. So abantwana noma abantu abaninzunza, and I see this very often with these people, and sometimes it's heartbreaking, but it's something that they need to understand and they need to work through, and imoya yabo will make sure ukuthi they understand and they work through it and they do what needs to be done. This is how can I put this in the most nicest way, because it's not very nice. It's going to be very brutal and very honest with you guys. So let me think of how can I put this in the most delicate way I can. Yabona uma unomoya wenzunza and unalento abathi ngesilungu i-ego, noma uyaziphakamisa uzitshela ukuthi ungcono, you do all those things. Yabona nje, if you're that kind of person and unomoya wenzunza, I will tell you this now, your journey will be very, very tough. Abantu bakini will break you. They will break you if they don't kill you first. They will break you down. Bazokwenza sure, bazoyenza make sure yokuthi they dim that ego out. They will make sure ukuthi the ego, everything dies before you can actually go on the journey. Because abantu abaningi abaninzunza, and I speak this from experience and I speak this from things that I've observed with many people, abanawo lo moya is banokuyiphakamisa. They think they are better, they think they know better, they think they are all that, yabona, which it is not the case. When uthenjiwe with the power, you are merely a being who has been entrusted with power. You are merely a being who is, I don't know how to put this, but do not make yourself different from other people and do not step on other people. Ungabi nalento yokuthi umuntu ochomayo, ungabi nalento yokuthi wena uyazikhukhumeza, uyaziphakamisa just because abantu bakini ba so powerful, noma uhamba nomoya o so powerful, because lowo moya will dim that light. Uzokwenza sure ukuthi it dims that light. Hence why so many how can I put this, you face so many challenges. Yes, there are other factors ukuthi why do you face so many challenges, but it becomes an even greater problem once waba umuntu one-ego noma umuntu onokuzikhukhumeza oyitshela ukuthi ungcono kunabanye abantu. then your process will become very, very difficult. Your journey, Jolly, will become very, very difficult. You will not make progress. You will stay in that same spot. You will keep on going in cycles because your ugobela is life, and Nzunza will do everything in its power to teach you to humble yourself, to teach you how to treat other people, to teach you, Uguti, yes, though you may have power, but do not for 1 second think of yourself as greater than the next person, because that is not what you are. You understand? So your process becomes even tougher once waba ulo muntu lona onokuzikhukhumeza oyitshela ukuthi ungcono kunabanye abantu. It only is, yo guys, kuba nzima kakhulu once you become that person. And I advise you, try by all means to kill that ego, destroy that ego, kill it now. Your progress, your process, your journey will be much easier. Your journey is already hard, so don't make it even harder by doing things that you should not be doing, or trying to be somebody that you are not, or uzikhukhumeza in a way and doing all those things. Try not to do that, because you're making it tougher for yourself, because Nzunza will destroy that ego. It will destroy that ego. It is the school of life. Your life is school. Your life is school. Everything that you go through in your life is meant to teach you something that will help you in future. That is the true essence of Nzunza. It teaches in pain, and it teaches when in gain, because so many people about Nzunza, they don't do anything, none, and then they get a job, they have a lot of money, they make mali, and then they kukumeze, and then they act all high and mighty, only to find out ukuthi not so long from the time that they got the job or they got this money, they lose everything. Bonomuntu who had businesses, who had everything, go back to nothing. Uzibuza ukuthi yo kwenze njani wena impilo yakho yabuyela emuva mase kuthiwa abantu abadala. Yebo, abantu abadala, but it's because of you. You were the one who made them do that to you. They did not want to do that, but you made them do that because of the way that you lived your life and the things that you used to say to people and the way that you are to people. Bring you back to earth, teach you ukuthi you are not greater or better than the next person. You are not, and I'm here to tell you that's food. You're not better than the next. You're not better than me. You're not better than anyone. Just get that through your thick skull and you will be fine in your journey, because the progress is usually hindered by that. On top of the fact ukuthi mhlawumbe awunayo imali and all that, even if the problem is ukuthi awunayo imali, it's because of that ego. There's something about your ego that is too high and mighty, so they don't trust you with specific things like finances. They don't trust you with, sometimes if they give you imali, when you spend it like there's no tomorrow. But delayed gratification is the best gratification. So your journey will be your ugobela will be your idlozi and your life, the obstacles that idlozi lakho will put you through in your life. That is your ugobela more than anything. Hence, heck, like you watching these videos and finding out ukuthi mina ngikhuluma ngokuthi dim that ego, and you know yourself to be somebody who thinks of themselves as high and mighty. That's the way Nzunza ezokukhombisa ngakhona ukuthi yeah, you needed to hear something like this from somebody. I do not care, mina, if you do have Nzunza. I don't care if you don't have it. All I care about is if you do have it, I want it to work in your favor. I want you to be happy, and I want you to live a good life. Because this journey is very difficult. Many people don't know how difficult the journey is, because your life can stop. Mangithi stop angisho ukuthi come to like a minor glitch kancane and you stop for a year or two. No, you stop. When it stops, it stops. Like it can stop for the next 5 years. You feel like your life is going nowhere. But it's all because of the things that you're doing. Another thing I wanted to talk about, because sengiphenduke motivational speaker manje and angifuni kube motivational speaker. Another thing that I wanted to talk about kakhulu was how can I put this, why do you have Nzunza? Because often than not, many people who have lo moya lona, they always are crying, they are always doing something, they are always in pain, in agony, in aches. But why me? Why did I get lo moya lona? Why ekhaya mina noma ngathiwa bangithembile? Why did they trust me ngalo moya lona if impilo yami izoba nzima kanjena? Why do people keep on saying bona they are meant for great things, they will have money, they banedlozi elikhulu elibavikelayo elibakhanyiselayo, but your life feels like it's halted, there's nothing happening, your life is in shambles, it's in ruins. But then abantu abaningi bathi wena unemali, bathi kumele ngabe unemali, bathi unedlozi elikhulu. They say these things going, and you don't understand why, and the question will be, why me? Ngenzeni mina? Why abantu basekhaya bengisonda kangaka ukuthi bengaze benginikeze lo moya lona if impilo yami izoba nzima kanjena? Now, why you? Okay, here's what I'm going to tell you about abantu bagini and why when unalo moya lona. I want to put this delicate, as sometimes I say I want to put things delicately, but then I become very harsh because that's just who I am. I like to tell the truth, and if the truth hurts, then it hurts, because it's better than comforting you with lies. Kini wena uzothi why me? Impilo yami inzima, why? It's because kini beniganga. Kini kwakugangwa ngale ndlela le yo. Abantu abanenzunza are usually born in such families. Angazi if I've mentioned this before. If I have, then kudos to me. If I haven't, then I'm mentioning it. Yo, is mentioning it now. Abantu bakini babeganga. Whether kini naqala naphendula idlozi noma naqala nathatha idlozi nalifaka esigubhini, whether kini nenza ini lena nayenza, because it started small and became like great, like it went up into a greater scale, was because how can I put this? Kini kwakugangwa. So either naqala ngezinto ey'ncane nasi ngcine senikanga ngezinto ey'nkulu, impela senikanga ngabantu, senithakatha abantu, senenza zonke lezi zinto lezi eyenza ukuthi impilo yakhe ibe nzima okokuqala. So now if kini senenza zonke lezi zinto lezi, and then I think the last straw, if I'm not mistaken, this is what I've usually observed, the last straw is when sekuxoshwe idlozi ekhaya. Yabona, once senixoshe idlozi ekhaya, noma khona lo muntu wayeganga kini owaxosha idlozi, and then they introduced isilwane lesi sizomela idlozi ekhaya, sizoma emsamo. Every time akwenziwa umsebenzi ekhaya wenziwela lapho, kenzelwa leso silwane leso, siphiwa amandla. this is often the case ukuthi that's the last straw. That is when umntwana wenzunza ekhaya will be born, because idlozi now they don't have a say ekhaya. They literally don't have anything abangayenza ekhaya besides ukuthi just watch it go to ruins. So that's when umntwana wenzunza will be born. Hence why futhi uzozwa kakhulu kuthiwa uma umntwana wenzunza ungayenzi imisebenzi ekhaya. Omunye uzothi thina benzunza silichitha igazi. Cha, ayikho leyo nto leyo, qambanga. Hayi ukuthi awulichitha igazi. Kini kwathiwa ningalichitha igazi because nizothi manichitha igazi nichithele sona lesilwane lesi, nisipha amandla ukuthi sikwazi ukuvimba into zenu, kwazi impilo yenu futhi ukuthi ngakwazi ukuqhubekela phambili. That's why kini bathiwa ningayenza imisebenzi, kodwa ungacabangi nakancane ukuthi uma unenzunza you don't slaughter, you don't spill blood. No, awuliphuza awuliphalazi. Yes, that's true, but you do slaughter. That for a fact you do it. So kini kwathiwa ningakwenzi lokho because now kunalesilwane lesi esikhona enisipha amandla every time maniyenza imisebenzi. So now kuwena, that is why futhi kuthiwa izinto zakho udinga ukuthi uzenzele emanzini kakhulu. Ngazathi ungaba umuntu ohamba amanzi kakhulu. The reasons to that might be ukuthi yes, umoya wakho umoya wamanzi, so then you need to connect with water, but that's not the whole truth, because even if unazo inzunzo uyakwazi ukwenza ezinye izinto ekhaya. But once when izinto zakho iprocess yakho yadinga ukuthi izinto zakhe eziningi uzenzele emanzini, ngisho noma ngathi udla amagobongo kumele uyowadlela emanzini kakhulu. Ila isiqala khona ukukhombisa ukuthi umsamo wasekhaya awumuhle kakhulu ukuthi ungakwazi ukuwebeka into efana negobongo uyethembe khona lapha emsamo, because it will not work for you, because kunalesilwane esibekiwe lapho ukuthi sizovala izinto zasekhaya. Sabekwa futhi umuntu wasekhaya, asibekanga umuntu wangaphandle, ngoba idlozi limlalela umuntu wangaphandle. Umsamo wasekhaya awukwazi ukungcoliswa umuntu wangaphandle, ukwazi ukungcoliswa umuntu wasekhaya. Umuntu wangaphandle sengalithwebula idlozi, but uzobe engcolise lelo dlozi, ayi umsamo wonke. Lelo dlozi futhi lizobe lingasamukelekile emsamo, lobe lingasakwazi ukusondela emsamo. Hence umsamo awungcoli. Umsamo ongcoliswa izandla ezithinta khona emsamo. So khona umuntu owathinta emsamo ngezandla ezingcolile wangcolisa khona emsamo, washiya ukungcola lapha yini. So what I can say to you guys is that that is why izinto zakho zingeke zizilungele ekhaya. You were born into that family because you are the one who needs to eradicate or to destroy and remove leso silwane and put back izinto into its natural state. So you are the one who needs to wipe the slate clean ekhaya kini. Angazi noma ngiyazwakala yini, but kumele impela qalwe maphansi, and the only person who can do that is lo mntwana lo uwenzunza. So wena if you feel like izinto zakho kunzima, just remember ukuthi your journey is very important and it's not for the outside world. Ungacabanga ukuthi just because unenzunza wena you're meant to help the entire world. Yes, it might get to a point where you help a lot of people outside your family, but the main mission is ukuthi usize ekhaya. The main mission uhlambulula umsamo wasekhaya, because abantu bakini abawenza ukuthi uzalwe nalowo moya lo okanye lowo moya lo wehlele ekhaya kini. So that's the main mission. So be happy ukuthi unawo lo moya lo, because abantu bakini bayathemba ukuthi wena uzokwazi ukubasiza, but at the same time be wary. Do not have an ego. Do not think you are better. Do not look down on others, especially in your family, even outside your family. Don't look down on others and think that you're all this high and mighty just because when you're not better than anyone. And I don't know how to put this nicer. I think that's the nicest way I can put it. Awungcono kunawo wonke umuntu. Heck, baningi abantu abanawo lo moya lo. Yes, bingenzeka ukuthi bayindlanzana kuneningi labantu, but baningi futhi abanawo. So try by all means to refrain from doing all those things. I think that's it for today. Bengithi ngizokhuluma nje ngenexwayisi kulabantu laba banenzunza, and to help you understand indima kaGobela and where your Gobela lies, because you don't have a Gobela. I don't have a Gobela, I don't have a Gobela. No, you can't say you don't have a Gobela if kukhona umuntu owakusiza. Yes, awuzange uzoguqe lapha akululeke ukuthi ke 1 or 2 or 3, but they helped you. In a way, they are your Gobela. In a way, they did teach you, because your ancestors put them in your path to teach you how to better connect with the manzi. They are the ones who abakise emanzini lapho waxhumana khona kahle hle nenzunza yakho. So in a way, they did help you. And ugobela is not a high and mighty being. Ugobela is just somebody who teaches you. So those who went with you emanzini when unenzunza and you think like anginagobela mina, no. They helped you with something, they taught you something that you did not understand or did not know. In a way, they became your gobela for that particular time. Maybe but they became your gobela for that specific amount of time. Anywho, I think I've said my piece. Because I just wanted to put this out there so that many people don't get the bad idea with Nzunza, thinking you're all high and mighty. No, guys. No. The first step into understanding lo moya lona is that kill the ego first. It will be so easy once you kill the ego. Wayibulala nje wayiqeda nya i-ego yakho ukuzikhukhumeza ukuzenza ngcono ukuyitshela ukuthi ungcono. It becomes very easy. The process, the things, they happen. They just happen for you. Imali ezoyizela, because abantu bakini will trust you to do what needs to be done. Ungenzela ukuchoma, ungenzela ukubuka abantu. I think I've said my piece, and thank you very much for viewing, subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing if there are those who share. Emakhosini TV ngithanda ukuthi ngivalelise. Take care and happy festive vibes, people. Be safe lapho nikhona, and make sure ukuthi you spend this time wisely and spend it with people who you love and who love you back. Ngathatha imali yakho uyiphuza nabangani who don't really care about you. Well, sekhaya kulanjiwe. Nah. Bye bye, guys. Take care.